Ukiingia kwa gari za watu ndio ngoma ya first. One of the best photographers out there.
Siaji. Kuja.
Okaka Felix.
I'm here for Ali alone.
This guy called Ondeng Victor.
I love your podcasts. Her name is JJ.
Sambaza Podcast. Shixie Brooks. Eston Oboch.
Dennis Kuria.
Ali people love our content.
You and the Kikombe have the most soothing voices.
Okombe iko juu ya mesa.
Okombe ndo you up.
To commentati.
Commentant?
Commentator. Yeah. Inacheza Okay. Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Kisumu.
I like that. We don't have abductions.
What?
Abwa Nakinete.
Land belongs to the woman.
How to that?
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here. Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
2 times I called your name Ali.
Yes.
How are you doing, Ali?
Very well.
Unapendeza.
Asante.
Ali.
Yes.
I went to our YouTubes.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the YouTubes?
Yes.
I went to a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
Ali people love our content.
What do you mean?
I think we are being showered with a lot of praise.
Oh.
I need to read you a comment here, Ali.
Yeah.
There's a comment here on our YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And it's from Sambaza Podcast 563. By the way,
But Sambaza, I've seen Sambaza. He comments on almost every video of
this guy
ours.
has one of the best podcasts that I've seen. Probably one of the most consistent podcasters. From
Sambaza
Kenya.
Podcast.
Yeah, has
yes.
won awards. His podcast is brilliant. Nowadays, he's doing some collaborative projects with a few podcasters from America as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, and so he commented on our podcast and he said, which, if there's any reason for 2 Nilotes to blush, this is it. He says, I love this pod. Y'all bring joy to African podcasting.
Oh.
Sambaza, bro.
Hey, Sambaza.
Hey.
Sambaza Podcast. We see you. Asante sana.
Shukran.
There's another guy here who also comments in our videos.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Kuria. 1713.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Dennis, I think, has watched almost all of our videos because he comments also just like Sambaza.
Yes.
He says, I love the flow of this conversation and not to forget the editing.
Allah.
100.
Editor. Kazi
Makofi kwa
kwako.
editor.
Makofi kwa
Apewe. Kwa bili yangu.
Ali, there's a comment I like. There's a gentleman by the name of Eston Oboch.
Eston Oboch.
Yes.
What does he say?
Eston Oboch was commenting on one of our Mandamano videos.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You will listen to this. This is really good.
Uh-huh.
He says, great conversation as always. Listening to this on the back end of the Bangladeshi youth marching to the Prime Minister's residence to help Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina understand why the people shall is mandatory and the people may is optional.
That is it.
Powerful, Eston.
Power to the people.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy who's commented on I think you have his comment. He's commented about the podcast about the Luo, and he's given a very good breakdown.
Yes. This guy is called Pap D 3532.
Yes.
Pap D 3532 took us to school, boss.
He schooled us
Pap D 352 said
on the Kenyan Luo
Luo
episode.
episode. He wrote a very, very, very detailed comment here. He said, the Nilotic Luo are diasporic, with at least 20 to 25 million spread out at least 9 to 12 territories, including Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, DRC Congo, Chad, Central African Republic, Sudan, Lower Egypt, Ethiopian, Gambela, Eritrea, Cameroon Luo Bantu assimilated by the late 1990s and then settled thousands years with skilled warriors. For example, the Owen, Obando Mumbo, Ogutu Kipapi, Lela Kabanda, Tawokogot, Onyango Randar. I cannot wait to tell you these stories, Ali. Oracha Rambo, Luanda Magere, and others. I know you know Luanda Magere.
Yes, I've heard of Luanda Magere.
Akina Owen, the Obando Mumbo. Don't know. Owen was also a tough one. Owen would make people swear allegiance to him. But this is a comment from Pap D 3532. So he said they spread through conquest, intermarriage, and assimilation. For example, the Luo Suba in Kenya, the Tanzania, and the Luo Babito, Luo Lango, Luo Kumam in Uganda, with tendencies for large families. So thanks to polygamy in the past, like all the other Afro groups. Pap D 3532.
Yeah, and there's more under that comment that I was
there
like,
is more
wow,
under that
I went to school.
Where he went and they detailed commenting on the same.
Asante
This
sana,
is somebody
Pap.
who took his time.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that. Me too.
I have one more, Ali. This one is on the Instagrams. This one is by this guy called Ondeng Victor. Ondeng Victor said on the Kulo. You remember Kulo when I was talking about when this lady Paulina was going Kulo and then she got gamod.
Yeah.
So she said, once you say Kulo, I know which side of Nyanza he's from. Specific words from a very specific place.
That's true. That's true. Ondeng is an avid follower.
He's brilliant.
Tumekuwa from the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, there's this guy who says, Siaji Chris. He says, I'm here for Ali. I'm here for Ali alone. You guys are hilarious. Siaji. Kuja kopod. I'm here kopod.
We need to gammo this guy. We need to gammo him.
Yeah.
Ali.
Yeah.
There's a gentleman called Okaka Felix, 3644.
Oh, Okaka is a familiar name.
You see his comments very, very, very often.
Yes.
This guy,
Okaka
since day
Felix.
one, there's a comment aliandika, tuning in, then akakuja akaandika akaongeza zingine.
Yes.
But there's one that in my opinion, coming from Okaka Felix is a creator. He's a creative, very, very great creative, one of the best photographers out there.
Oh, wow.
Yes. His photography is phenomenal. Where?
Lovely.
Leave words. And he does documentaries as well. So this comment should make you blush.
Oh.
Listen.
Yes.
Ali, his comment said, the editing and the sound design and the lighting. Ali!
Okaka. Say less. Ndoyo.
Yes.
Ndoyo. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Dawkins Omondi said, okay, very nice. This is where I belong now.
Allah?
Jadwon Kikombe should direct me to where to erect my Simba.
On the right hand side.
Dawkins ndo amefika. Asante sana Dawkins Omondi. Karibu.
Simba on the right
Karibu
hand
to
side.
Nilotes. Karibu to Nilotes.
Welcome.
Yeah. Then there's a success aspirant Maze. Aki, to enjoy hapa. But he follows us. He comments quite often.
Yes.
Success aspirant alisema, Ali, utarudisha afro ama tuna occupy to Nilotes.
Resist.
Love you guys 100.
Resist.
Success aspirants, if you're here, afro itarudi. But kujani mu occupy to Nilotes.
There's a comment here that you I think you hit one of these people pretty hard.
Yeah.
When you were talking about one of your goals, I think it was one of your videos when we were engaged in Nilot.
Yeah.
And you were talking about one of your goals and you said that you want to be calm. Right? You want to be calm. So there's a comment here by Basil Muller, 25. Basil Muller said, I do not see a better goal than that. Calm. The ending, though, ha 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 ha. Do you know what the ending he wants to talk? Do you know what ending he was talking about?
Why in between my interview?
Let me read you the next comment. So the next comment was from a success aspirant again. Success _ aspirant. He says, "Not me anticipating Ali's response, then being slapped by who nani we."
Who nani?
Because I think I'd asked you a question.
Yeah.
Yes, and then somebody passed by.
Yeah.
Who nani we?
Yes.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
So think of a funny moment in your life and share it with us.
Say a funny moment in my life. Guy, which one? Which one is funny now? I have so many. Which one is funny? I don't know. A funny moment in my life.
Who is this guy?
And then we cut it from there.
Got it. He says he cannot wait for the second part.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like then there is someone here who I think wants to get to know us better. SGOA 32178. He says, or they say, asking for a friend. Asking for a friend of a friend. Why did you name your podcast so?
Allah?
Yeah.
Two Nilotes in a pod.
Yes.
Ali, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are both Nilotes, and it was very. It just came. It was the first thing in our minds. The two Nilotes in a pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would have two peas in a pod.
Yeah, like you'd have two peas in a pod.
So how you visualize this pod is entirely up to you. Whether you want to look at it like peas in a pod or whether you want to look at it as podcast.
Yeah.
So it's entirely up to you. So it's fairly symbolic as well. Remember, we met as strangers. We started this podcast as strangers.
So the only thing we knew about ourselves was we were both Nilotes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And now there's so much that we know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also we wanted our pod to own who we are.
Yes.
So, and you can't run away from who you are or where you come from.
And we really love sharing about our culture.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
I enjoy sharing about our culture.
Yes, so join us in this journey of embracing the Nilotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali, I have another thing here.
Yeah.
There's a Brian Musings. He said he loves the discussions.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Asante.
There's another one here.
I'm glad guys enjoy this podcast. You know, the way when we released our first video, I was just like, oh my God.
Do you know, I really have to say, Ali, when we released our first video, and I think, was it the unusual habits of a tribe in East Luo Nyanza?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Judge Walk one.
Yeah.
Sindio,
Yes,
was it the Judge Walk?
Yeah.
I did not expect to have as many people watching it.
Me too.
I was pretty okay with, 100 views.
Yeah.
Nyinyi mkafika ngapi? 7,000.
Imagine.
Have you been sent?
Endeleni. Kujeni.
Call your cousins, bwana.
Kujeni tuendelee na hizi story.
Ali, there is Julie R. Walongoa, 3343.
Yeah.
This one says, Ali, you have a supporter, zilizopendwa, especially rumba. I think she was talking about one of your videos when you were talking about. What song was it? Afro mama mtoto wa sagana.
That one. Yes.
Salamu.
Tuko pamoja. Same was up. Tuko same was up.
Zilizopendwa is good. Do you know one of my favorite Zilizopendwa songs?
Zilizopendwa, which one?
Na washukuru wazazi wangu wakati wowote. Ushauri wao umeniletea mafanikio mema. Sasa naishi na watu vizuri. Sasa naishi na watu vizuri. Ukulipo wazazi wangu sina wema. Najiona kama niko nyumbani. I love that song.
Yes, sijaisikia. Yes, sijaisikia.
I'll
You
play
need
that
to
for
send
you.
it to me.
I'll play it. Oh, that song is brilliant.
Okay. Let me see. Who else was interesting?
I have one
Yeah.
from the Grams,
Yeah.
Instagrams.
Yeah. As you're pulling that,
Yes.
Dennis Courier also said this in the Kenyan Luo video. Cousin Zuri, guys, you remind me of a set book we did in high school called River and the Source by Margaret Atieno Ogola.
Yes.
That's the writer is a Nilote.
Yes.
Ali, what set book did you do in high school? Mimi nilifanya The River Between by Ngugi wa Thiong'o.
So you did The River Between?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that book.
Yes.
So I did The River and the Source.
Uh-huh.
And then I did Burdens by John Ruganda. What else? And then short stories just like everybody else.
For me, I did The River Between and then Shreds of Tenderness.
Oh, Shreds of Tenderness, the play.
Tough book.
Yeah,
the
tough,
play.
Tough.
Yeah. And and The Enemy of the People.
Enemy of the People by Nani Chinua.
Is it Enemy of the People or what was it? The short stories. Yeah, I think it was Enemy of the People.
So we did a couple of those. We read a couple of books in high school. We also did Animal Farm.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Amazidi, Yeah.
Yeah, and these literature books have come in handy.
They come in handy and they're almost like predictions, true predictions of what happens
It's true.
in every country. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I read the story of George Orwell. I read the history of George Orwell.
Oh.
Where?
George Orwell, the 1984 author.
Same who wrote Animal Farm.
Aha.
Yeah. I read his story. It's a very fascinating one.
Okay.
Yeah.
His writings come to pass.
Yeah. There's a comment from Shix.
Uh-huh.
Shixie Brooks
Yes.
on the Instagrams.
Uh-huh.
Shixie Brooks said,
Uh-huh.
this is our video where we were talking about one of my favorite songs now.
Yeah.
And I was singing to OG's song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kama una noti kuna demu noki anakuliza ka uko na moti.
Chocha.
Rent tujakanja landia shakupa notice lakini umegoma hautoki.
Chocha.
Yeah. So she says ukiingia kwa gari za watu ndio ngoma ya first.
Lakini it's true. It's true. Apo kuna the truth in that statement is damning. It's true.
Yeah.
That is the song you initiate everyone with.
Ali, my last comment is from King Mindu. King Mindu sent a message. Not a message, but a comment. She said, Ali, it's so beautiful.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Yes. Ali
Thank
is
you.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
King Mindu. King_Mindu.
Asante.
Yeah.
Now, also, we have N. Kimandi. N. Kimandi said, I need that The Kikombe's head swag, bana.
Allah?
Great convo. It felt like a minute.
Allah?
Yeah. Yes.
Shukran.
Yes.
Shukran.
Nilikwambia trademark.
Easy trademark. I love this. I really enjoy it.
Yes. No, ziko fiti.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So to Zidi.
Ali, I think we need to say thank you to people.
Yeah.
People are enjoying what you are doing. Tunashukuru sana. We
Yes.
appreciate you. We will keep producing
Yes.
cultural content and yeah.
Your comments keep us going. It's heartwarming to read. Check up. I'm just so happy because it's like, okay, well, we're getting to someone and someone is saying there's some value in it. So we're glad you're here with us. Come on, come in, share. Let's grow our family. Tupatane pale kwa comments.
I find it exciting, especially with the comments, because it's even more fascinating when it's a comment from somebody that you know.
Yeah.
And then you even get a compliment and a great comment from somebody you've never known or never heard of.
That one is even better.
And then you see how much you've probably inspired their life, you know?
Yeah.
And I like that. I appreciate that.
Actually, there's a lady in a school group of mine. In fact, I should shout her out. Let me just pull that comment. She talked of one of our videos that we shared about one thing you've learned. What was that question?
What is one thing you've learned from past relationships?
Yes, that was the question. And she said that she had come. Actually, let me just pull that comment because it really touched me. I think I shared it with you. Never betray, because my response was never betray yourself.
Yes, never betray. Be true to yourself.
I have to read it. Her name is JG.
JG.
Yes.
Okay.
So she says, Ali, I love your podcast. You and the Kikombe have the most soothing voices.
Allah?
Today, I was speaking to a friend who was being very mean to an employee who had stolen from her and betrayed her in other ways, but whom she chose to retain because of family ties. She was losing herself because of someone else's actions, and I remembered what Ali said. Never betray yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's that hit me, that hit home for both of us, because I reminded her, I told her, you used to be a kind, caring boss, and now you're letting this person turn you into a monster. That hit home for both of us. Looking forward to more insightful talks.
Ali?
Yes.
Ali?
Yeah.
How many times did I call your name?
Twice.
Ali?
Yes.
Bwekse.
Boxe.
Ali?
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali?
The Kikombe.
Kisumu.
I like that. We don't have abductions.
What?
Abwa na Kineto.
Land belonged to the woman.
How to that?
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here.